Check one, check one, check one, check one. Boom, 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 boom. Check one, check one, check one, check one. Party people in the place to be. Can y'all hear me out there? Party people in the place to be. Boom, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, bam. Can y'all hear me out there? Party people in the place to be. Boom, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, bam. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Who can hear me out there? Who can hear me out there? Check, 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 check. Can y'all hear this? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm over here in the chat. I don't hear nobody saying nothing. Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear me? Check, check, check. Microphone check. What up? What up? What up? What up? Let's go, y'all. Can y'all hear this or what?
We gon' get this whole club jumping. Shorty on the dance floor, shaking, thumping. Hair all crazy, high heels on. Baby girl, this your song. Y'all know what it is. Baby, this ain't tricking, we got it. All of what you want at the bar, we pops it. Hair all crazy, high heels on. Baby girl, this your song. Y'all know what it is. We gon' get this whole club jumping. Shorty on the dance floor, shaking, thumping. Hair all crazy, high heels on. Baby girl, this your song. Y'all know what it is. Baby, this ain't tricking, we got it. All of what you want at the bar, we pops it. Hair all crazy, high heels on. Let me scream at him for a minute. Y'all know what it is.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? It's your boy Hollywood in the building. All praise to the Most High Heavenly Father. Yes. Yes. What's good? What's good? We are live here. Thank y'all for coming true. Another live. Heaven Hollywood and the Heavy Hitters. We're going to talk about some things tonight. What's up, Yasmin? Please, I need the likes, as many likes as people coming in. 11 o'clock might be a tad bit late for folks on a weekday. Not everybody be chilling in the morning time like me. So I do apologize for the late broadcast, but had to go to the gym, come home, get settled in. You know what I mean? So it's a little late. We're not going to be all night. Just some things we want to talk about. Once again, it's your boy Heaven Hollywood. I used to need you to skip to the T. All the moderators out there, y'all know what it is. As you heard the theme song, y'all know what it is. Where's my moderators? Keep an eye on them, folks. Just in case people try to get crazy. You think you crazy? These moderators will show you crazy. So just sit back, enjoy the truth. If y'all like tea but the truth, well, you've come to the right place. If you like tea but not the truth, just stuff that you want to hear, then you have not come to the right place. And I will give you an opportunity to jump ship right now. I will give everyone an opportunity that just likes, no, I'm a Scorpio. I just, people who just like kneecap suckers and bootlickers, that is not this YouTube. People that think they can come in here and run run a YouTube and bark orders at me, this ain't the YouTube for you. Because this YouTube channel says the IE network, and there are two people that run the IE network, Heaven Hollywood and the director Wes Clark. And we are the only two that can tell anybody what to do on this channel. It's our stuff. All right. So we got a couple of topics for tonight. And the first topic is, and a lot of people don't like to talk about it. Yes, Nicki is the queen, okay. But what now? But what now? We know that. We know that. We know that Nicki's the queen. But if that's the tell all be all, then you really shouldn't be here, because you already know, right? We got some topics tonight, y'all, that we want to talk about. We kind of started it in our IG Live. And we're going to continue. Can Nicki Minaj make it back to being number one? Now, what do you mean by being number one? She's already the queen. That is correct. She is already the queen. She's already the GOAT, arguably, female rappers. Now you have to remember, people have different opinions. Some people are always going to say Lil Kim's the GOAT. Some people are going to say Missy Elliott's the GOAT. You have a couple of people that say Queen Latifah's the GOAT. You have a couple of people that say MC Light's the GOAT. You have a couple of people that say Foxy Brown's the GOAT. You have a lot of people that say Lauryn Hill's the GOAT. So when you say the GOAT, that is subject to opinion. There is no one right answer for the GOAT. It's an argument, and people have their different opinion. Now, if you want to technically go by numbers, yes, Nicki's the GOAT. If we're going straight by numbers, Nicki's the GOAT. However, we got to be very careful when we talk about numbers, you see, because a lot of people don't like to talk about numbers when it ain't in their favor. When it ain't in their favor. People don't like to talk about numbers. And Javier made a good point. I'm going to get back to that, Javier. I'm going to read that Javier, on the air. That was very interesting what you just said. So if we're gonna, the boy Jay-Z, who I consider the GOAT of male rappers, and my pick for the GOAT is Missy Elliott, right? But if you say Nicki, I definitely won't argue. I definitely won't argue because I can see easily where people can say Nicki's the GOAT. I can easily see that. She had the longest run. She had 8 to 10 year run. She's always been solid as far as lyrical. She turned female rap into a global thing. She's the 5 flow dynamo. I coined her that. Everybody took after me. I am the one who coined her the 5 flow dynamo. So if you hear that anywhere else, they're biting. I was the one who called it. I'd be hearing some barbs. I'm not saying the barbs in here, but I'm hearing some barbs using that and trying to act like they made it up. No. I called her that to her face in the studio long before social media. So all of those things saying, I have no problem saying Nicki is the GOAT. I have no problem calling Nicki the queen or anyone else calling Nicki the queen. However, I'll tell you what I do have a problem with. What I do have a problem with, and I love fandoms. I love fans. I can clearly say that I believe that the Barbs have overtaken the Beehive as the number one fandom. Just judging by what I see, I believe the Barbs have overtaken the Beehive as the number one fandom. I'm going to go over that, Samantha Johnson. That's a good question. And I have the answer for you. I have all those answers. I've been had the answers, but Nicki fans seem to get mad. They ask the question, and then when I give them the answers, a lot of them can't take it, and a lot of them get mad and say, "Oh well, what are you talking?" Just listen. I have no reason to lie. I have no dog in the fight. So when I say that Nicki is the queen and Nicki is the GOAT, but she's not the hottest female rapper right now. I'm saying right now. It's like when Jordan played for the Wizards, right? When Michael Jordan played for the Wizards, he was still the greatest of all time. But by the time he got to the Wizards, he was no longer the best player in the NBA. So I think that analogy is kind of fair about Nicki Minaj. When Jordan was on the Wizards, he was older, he was a little past his prime, and then there was some young bulls playing basketball that was taking Jordan to the hole. And there was now some younger people who was just as popular as Jordan. There was younger people who were now doing things that Jordan used to do. There was Kobe Bryant, a now younger version of Michael Jordan. That's Nicki Minaj right now. Michael Jordan was still playing, and he was still known to everybody as the GOAT, as the greatest player of all time, the greatest of all time, just like Nicki Minaj. Right. My point is, there was others not as talented as Jordan, but that by this time they were more popular than Jordan. Kobe wasn't yet as talented as Jordan, but he was now more popular than Jordan. Now, when we say, can Nicki Minaj make it back? They'll say, Heaven, make it back to what? She's already the best. And I agree with you 100%. I agree with you. Nicki Minaj is the best. She's the best. She's the best female rapper ever. If you put her out there right now, she's still the best rapper. Now, I want all the Bobs to listen to what I'm saying, because they tend to always just block out what I say good about Nicki for the one constructive criticism, or one, not even constructive criticism, for one fact that I'll have about Nicki. They tend to forget that I say she's the GOAT, she's the 5-flow dynamo, she's the best rapper, she's the best looking rapper, she can go up against any dude, she's on the Mount Rushmore. They tend to all block that out if I say Megan got 3 Grammys, like that didn't happen. It's like they think I made up that Megan got 3 Grammys. Like that didn't happen. I could have sworn Megan really does have 3 Grammys. So when I say Megan got 3 Grammys, a lot of Nicki fans come at me like I just made that up, like that's a lie. But I could have sworn that happened like a week ago. So when we say, can she make it back to being the hottest female rapper? And my opinion is no. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. The rappers, the 2 female, well, we'll say 3. We're going to throw Doja Cat in there, even though she's still, I consider her more of a pop star. But she raps, so we're going to say Doja Cat. We're going to throw Doja Cat in there. Doja Cat, Megan, Cardi B. That's pretty much the only 3 females that really matter at this moment. You could throw in Saweetie, even though a lot of people think she can't rap, but she does have hit records. She's got a couple hit records. You know, some people like Mulatto. And then we always have to remember the older heads that still might put out a million. You know, Foxy, I heard, got an album coming out. You know, Remy Martin may finally put an album out one of these days, maybe like in 2030. Remy Martin may finally drop her album. Who knows if Lil Kim will come back and put out a PayPal album or whatever she calls herself doing? Maybe. But for the most part, it's Doja, Megan, Nicki, and Cardi B. So if Nicki Minaj drops an album this year, if Nicki Minaj drops an album this year, what will happen? What will happen? And let me see. Let me do the mind's job. Hold on a second. Why is Nicki constantly the topic of discussion though? Moni B. Are you asking me why is she always the topic of discussion in my life? Or are you asking why is she always the topic of discussion everywhere? Because if you're asking why is she always the topic of discussion in my life, the answer will simply be because it's my life. That's why. And I talk about hot topics in my life. And Nicki Minaj daily is a hot topic. So that's why she's always a topic of discussion. That good enough for you? So if Nicki Minaj is talked about, it's because she is a hot topic. And let's be honest. You tell me why during the Grammys, when she had no nominations, when she had no record out, and she wasn't there, why was she a trending topic? Because her fans make her a trending topic. So Abdel believes that in the 2021 best-selling is going to be Cardi 1, Nicki 2, and Doja Meg 3. So we're going to get to that. Again, if she's going to drop out an album in 2021, I made my comment about Nicki Minaj's music career after Queen. Okay. No, Bree, not exactly. There's a lot of Nicki blogs that are pro Nicki that make a Nicki video every single day. So they make her the topic of conversation. So if you think if she drops in 2021, she'll be the most streamed and bought. Well, we'll see. I don't know about bought. And again, once she put Queen out, I came and made my comment and made my statement. I said Nicki Minaj should retire after Queen. She should not put out any more albums. If she wants to do a feature now and then, just like how she did with Doja Cat and 6ix9ine, I believe that is all she should do now for the rest of her career, and go into TV, movies, producing, whatever else she wants to go into, fashion, open a fashion house. I don't believe she should put out any more albums. Queen got to platinum, and that was after she had not put out an album in 4 years. It got to platinum. Now, you would figure with all of Nicki Minaj's fans, she haven't dropped an album in 4 years, and she put out an album like Queen, which was a great body of work. You would figure she would do more than platinum. With all the fans that she has, and 4 years, so the album was very, very anticipated. You would think that album would have did more than just platinum. No, do not put out an album, my opinion. No. Because this next album that she puts out will not go platinum. And when she doesn't go platinum, they're going to look at it as a flop. This next album that she puts out will not go platinum. If Queen just barely made it to platinum, this new album, 2 years after Queen, will not make it to platinum. Again, first of all, JB and Reese, don't do nothing yet. First of all, JB, an opinion can't be wrong. That's the first thing. An opinion can't be wrong. All right. So JB's about to be up out of here. Gave you a chance. I told you, this is my shit. Goodbye. Reese, get him out of here. Him, her, whatever. Get him out. I'm not arguing with none of you retards. None of you. Who wants to go next? Before I even continue. Who wants to go next? Who's the next one wants to get thrown up out of here? And if you come back in with another handle, I'm going to throw you out again. Just like I said, my opinion. What's up, Day One Love? My opinion. So for you to say, oh, loud and wrong, opinions aren't wrong. dummy. Just like I said, you're right, Carol. Just like I said, my opinion, but 21 years in the music business, in the entertainment business, I've been pretty right so far. I've been pretty right so far. I've been calling Nicki's career to the point the last 5 years. So, yes, it's my opinion, but I've been pretty right so far. Now, when I say when can she make it back to the top? If these other two female rappers are out, and I won't even say other two female rappers, you can't have your own opinions over here. You can have your own opinions, but you're not going to tell me I'm wrong for my opinion. You can have your own opinion all you want, but what you're thinking is you're coming in to a Nicki Minaj pom pom show, and that's not what this is. That's a good point, Bree. If you don't like what's going on, you can leave. Like I said, I don't kiss Barb's asses in here. This is not a Barb ass kiss show. This is a tell the truth show. I believe if she comes back, she will stream well. But if Nicki Minaj continues, and I like I mentioned before, it's a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse. She's organic. She doesn't want to give off the perception that anyone helps her write her songs, anyone helps her write her hits. She doesn't want to give off that perception. Definitely doesn't, Ashanti. And the problem is when you're doing that, when you're unwilling to do what some of the rappers these days are doing, you have to take a page out of Kanye's book. You have to take a page out of Drake's book. All right? You have to take a page out of Drake's book. Drake was on top of the rap game. Drake was on top of the rap game, having hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. And what did he do? For fresh ideas, he understands that the game of hip hop is just getting younger. The game of hip hop is getting younger. The audience is getting younger. You have to put out material that resonates with the younger crowd. So you might need to get one of these young writers, one of these young collaborators, to have them maybe come in on your hook, write a melody. Because if you don't, sure, you are going to be organic. You're going to be known as the most organic rapper. You're going to be known as the one who nobody writes her lyrics. We all get that. We all get that. But you see, what happens is people get tired of Nicki saying that. His case coming up is a federal case. What's up, ex-wife? His case coming up is a federal case. They said they would drop the not registering, and he would just have to stand for these federal charges they have against him. And that now, Carol B, that is definitely a good point. Maybe come back when the pandemic's over. Maybe do a nice tour where she'll sell out dates. Basically, they want something that can play in the clubs. They want something that they can. Listen. People want to have fun. Let's just be honest. The era of just serious bars on top of bars, especially when it comes to females. When it comes to males, it's something different. But when it comes to females, people want to shake their ass. And men want to hear females do raunchy songs. Females want to sing raunchy songs. If it was all about talent and all about lyrics, then Rhapsody would be number one. If it was all about straight, if everybody wanted to hear bars, then Rhapsody would be number one. Because there is no female out there, including Nicki. And I love Nicki. But straight bar for bar, she cannot outbar Rhapsody. But nobody cares about Rhapsody. Nobody cares about Rhapsody. Rhapsody's never the topic of discussion. Never. And people say they want talent. They want lyrics. They want people who write their own lyrics. They're tired of all this, all these rappers with no talent. Rhapsody has talent. Why doesn't anybody care about Rhapsody? Because that's not what it's about anymore. Nobody cares about talent. The female record buyers want people to want songs that they can shake their ass to. But she has bars. The fans that buy music, yeah, the fans buy music, right? The females buy music. It is time for Nicki. How can Nicki make it back on top? This is how. By doing something other than music. Look at 50 Cent. Take a page out of her boy 50 Cent's book. When 50 Cent started flopping in music, what did he do? He rebranded himself. When people stopped listening, 50 Cent, for those 5 years that 50 was out, from 2001 to 2006, there was not a hotter rapper on the planet for that 5-year run that 50 Cent had. I have never seen any rapper, Drake included, I never saw any rapper, and I've been listening to rap as long as it's been here. As long as I've been listening to rap, I've never heard a rapper that had the 5-year run that 50 Cent had. And now, what happened? When his music started flopping, he rebranded himself. He rebranded himself. And that's what I think Nicki Minaj should do. I think Nicki Minaj should rebrand herself. She should dump Kenny and rebrand. Now, and that to me is how she get back to number one. Okay, are you sure about that? Mariam? Are you sure she's still the most streamed female rapper right now? So, if she's still the most streamed rapper, why is if she's still the most streamed rapper, so then why is everyone saying uh, how's she gonna make it back? Why is everybody saying she's blackballed? Why isn't she winning any awards? If she's still the most streamed rapper and she has no record out, then what's the problem? Yeah, but they're streaming her old music. They're streaming. What do you mean she can? They're streaming her old music. That's what I thought. I thought it was Doja Cat. I thought it was Doja Cat. Hold on, Sharice. Okay, so again, then she shouldn't have no problem. If she wants to put out records just to make money, fine. If she wants to put out records just to make money, then sure, continue to put out records. But she's not going to be she's not going to be the biggest seller. Her albums aren't going to be the biggest selling albums. They're not going to report that she went platinum, like I told you before. Even if she goes platinum, they're going to give you the perception that she didn't go platinum. Okay, so that's fine. She's above them because of the material that people are streaming. The people are streaming her old stuff. Are they streaming is what she's put out, any song that she's put out over the last 5 years? Is that up there? Hold on 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I put the link in. Did I put the link in, Reese? Hold on. Did I put in the link? The more and more they keep in here coming in, you might as well not even waste your time talking. Did Reese, did you get the link? So I don't believe she can make as far as number one goes in people's eyes. I think those days are done. I thought I put in the link already, Reese. There you go. All right, Reese, there goes the link. So whenever you're ready, click that. We're going to move on to the next topic. And like I said, I believe when she comes back with this next album, I want to hear some heartfelt shit. I want to hear some, because that's what people like. People want to hear tea. That's what people want to hear. That's what people want to hear. What's up, Reese?
Hey, teddy bear.
What?
You having a hard night tonight? Oh man, I see the chat rooms get crazy.
Yeah, it's
You know us.
just
Us mods will be blocking. You see, Heaven's blocking. We can't be arguing. This is not a debate. He's not bashing her. He's just
right,
keeping it 100. You know, you've been saying it during the time of, they started it. Like you and Gina and Jay, y'all already announced, the deactivation. And when y'all did
correct,
that, y'all also, Gina also broke everything down
right,
on in case you didn't know, and everybody just felt at the time, oh, she just being funny towards Nicki
right.
and
And
she's
then
favoritism, and it
everything she
wasn't.
said it happened in
Yeah,
the
and then
of
she and I could tell she was listening to y'all, you know what I'm saying, because she actually, when y'all was tagging her, she just went on Queen Radio, went ham, her interviews went ham with Queen and stuff like that, and it's like it's her
Yep.
battling the entire industry right now, and they
Mm-hmm.
have to understand when that email and all that stuff, like you said, was sent out, that was serious. Like
Yep.
they all have to
And
really
and
follow.
you could tell that
Hmm.
she listened to what Gene was saying, because Gene was the first one saying that, and she tagged and sent that to them and all. And next thing you know, Nicki came right on Queen Radio and mentioned that email. Nobody else had that information but
And
us.
I think a lot of people don't understand. Not only did she hold down female rap, they understand she brought New York back. Nobody really
Correct.
paid that no mind. Nobody
Yep.
paid that no mind. Like she really like stand still. Like you could really have to say after Biggie, and I'm not knocking Nas, I'm not knocking Jay, but after Biggie, and then, we had them. She came in and said, I'm gonna really bring New York, to the forefront. And she did different genre. Like she switched her whole rap flow. We all know that. But at
Yeah.
the same time, this is the game of chess. The industry, they play a chess game. If you get a
Right.
chessboard, you got all the pawns and you got that king. That king is gonna knock you over, and all the
Mm-hmm.
pawns is gonna come at you, and they're gonna bring that queen down to bring another queen up. This is all like she and the problem what it was, and just like y'all was telling her, she didn't see this coming.
Right.
She didn't see she
Right.
really thought, she didn't pay it no mind. And then they had to pay the narrative that she was a monster. They had to pay the narrative that she was mean and nasty. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Everybody have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
never really heard
Exactly.
people really, you know what I'm saying? I'm like that. Everybody that got at her, she gave those hits. She gave them hits.
Yep. And
You
she
know, so
never ever gets, you know what? They never speak to the people who said they had a good experience with Nicki. Like I said, if they would have talked to me,
mm-hmm,
I was only around her maybe 4 times. I probably only been in her
mm-hmm,
presence 4 times. I've never had an issue. Like I said, when the first time I met her, I came into the studio with somebody else. She had never even seen me before. She didn't know
mm-hmm.
who I was, and she didn't never looked at me funny. Never said, "Oh, what the f this dude doing here?" Like, who is this? You know what I mean? Like, she never said none of those things. She just sat there, did her, went on about her business, did her music. It was late in the studio. She used to come in the studio 2 in the morning because the engineer used that knows her used to let her in for free, and he would wait until the owner left, all that stuff, and then he would tell Nick to come like 2, and she would come in like 2 a.m. and stay till like maybe 4 or 5 in the morning and do her. This is when she was
Mm-hmm.
doing the Pink Friday.
Yeah.
This before Pink Friday came out. So, and she was in the studio, and then dude was letting her record for free because it was late, and the owner, if the owner wasn't going to let her record for free. So and this was in Queens. So
Right.
um I've never had an issue with her as far as, I just said my opinion of her being around the world. She's just a no nonsense chick when it comes to music. Like, she takes
Mm-hmm.
music very serious. She's always taking it serious. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But because of that whole thing with Miley Cyrus, that ends, and then remember, if what a lot of people forget, because of the Miley Cyrus thing, people forget that she got into something online with Taylor Swift before that.
Right. Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
at that
A
point
lot
in
of people
time,
forget.
that's like the two.
Remember that diss? Remember
Yeah,
that
if
diss
people
about
pick,
a shorty in the hallway? I mean, shorty in the studio giving, and then her and the guy broke up. Her and
right,
Molly and that guy broke up.
right.
It was
Yeah, if you can
that.
pick two white chicks at
Mhm.
that time that you should not that you don't want to mess with, it would have been them two, like at that time. But like I said, I gave her a pass there because I still blame all that on Meek Mills.
Yeah, that's what I
And
was
you know
getting
me, if
into.
I can
That's why
find
I said
something to
the
blame on
king.
Meek, I'm gonna
The
blame him.
king brought down, and I'm not saying like he's a king of music, something like that, but I'm using like the spiritual part of the industry. Like I felt like he was put in place to do this to her.
Interesting.
See, he was put in place to do like it's sometimes people
Because
gotta follow a
and and
pattern. When
and and, and you know
he
what?
got with her at
That's
her
a good
vulnerable
point.
state.
And you know what? I never thought about that. And now,
She
who
was
does he roll with now? Jay.
hmm yeah, and she was at her vulnerable point. She was at her vulnerable point in her life because she felt, what I'm saying, she really was breaking, her and the Drake, friendship and all that was breaking up. She really didn't have nobody. So when he came in, he only wanted to use as much as he can. He knew who he was going to sign with years before he signed. They all
Interesting.
playing stuff out.
That is a good point.
Everybody has to look at the pattern of the industry. When you don't really know that industry, you're going. If they don't know the industry, the fans is going to take it as you bashing her when you telling truth. I know a little bit about the industry because I know people, of people in it. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? And I have a relative that's was a part of it. So
Right.
it's things like that that do happen, and it's very demonic. And she realized that, dad, you know what I'm saying, I got to do all this stuff just to, it's breaking her. A little bit. It kind of breaks you. You
It
get what I'm
does.
saying? So I just think that at this point, her being a mom, she needed that. She needed that humbleness. And I
Mhm.
believe that, another king that's in her life, she's probably looking at him like, all right, she probably giving him this side. People don't know what she's going through right now. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? And then she got to see her fans going back and forth with Cardi fans. It's like, oh, like, you know, it's like,
Yes.
yo, like everybody at a certain age, like, damn.
Does not
Yeah.
people think that Nicki sits back and is like, yeah, get him. She really doesn't like that. Like she
Yeah,
doesn't
I
like
heard that.
because what she's afraid of is she does not want people to. She knows that somehow or another, people are going to tie her to that, like that's her doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if they're going to say she's going to be guilty by association because it's
Yeah.
fans doing it, so she doesn't want to be looked upon as, oh, just like how people like what just happened with Wendell Williams. What did she
Right,
come
right.
What did she come out and say? Oh, Nicki's mad at the Grammys because the Barbs and other people were pointing that out.
Brought that up, and that's crazy because
And now
that was
she just
said. That
tagged
was
her
said.
to it, like she was the one out there.
Yeah. Like she
And she
said that
hasn't
a
even
while
commented
ago, and
in
I'm like,
months.
oh man, they was bringing up old tweets. Like they, I mean, I was looking at Twitter, like, wow, like this is so bad because she's not saying nothing, and it's like the fan, it's like everybody play a part of, I see why she just don't answer her phone, and I heard she's like she doesn't even look on social media, like it's like a shutdown.
Right.
It's like she goes in like a shutdown. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and like you said, one thing about the industry is changing. It's all of this, all of this trap shit is going.
Yeah.
I mean, if she would have jumped on Saweetie tap, she would have jumped on Tap In. Whatever,
Right.
like, yo, seriously, that would have killed.
Right.
But
Or one of
I
these
just feel like,
joints with
yeah,
Little Baby or what. But
she
again,
could get what what's Tay Money, like
my girl,
Tay Money and kill it,
go for the T Money tag.
right?
I mean, again, man, she's always gonna do numbers because she has
Yeah.
fans. So
I just
when
think
someone
she gonna have
said,
to.
"Oh, she's gonna be she's the number one stream," all right, okay, Nicki Minaj has fans. She should be.
Yeah.
She should be. The number one streamed artist.
Like you said, you can't just keep having bars for bars. No disrespect. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't really be caring for like the industry and stuff too much, but I'm just saying I get where you coming from. Like the bar. Okay, we know you can spit, mom, but give us a
Right.
thing. Give them people them dance. Them trap. You get on your trap
Right.
track.
Get
on your trap.
a TikTok
Yeah.
record.
Yeah, just
You know what I
come
mean?
on, like play around a little
That's
bit.
what the
We
industry
know
is
you
now.
right, B. Just let somebody write just 2 lines for you.
Right.
Like I get what you're saying. I felt you too. I said have this on his New York shit. Like yo, you gotta chill, ma.
Listen, man. I know, like I said, man. I'm straight. I'm straight New York. I'm straight old school. I believe in rappers should write their own bars, right?
Yeah.
But you see, we're not in those times anymore.
Yeah, it's over. It's 2021. It's the year of the crack babies. No, I'm just playing.
You know what I mean? We're not in those times anymore. Yeah. And if you're not gonna do that, and if her fans are like, nah, Nicki writes on, don't nobody write for it. So then you have to be willing to accept or the backlash or not the props that they're giving other rappers. You can't blame, listen, if Cardi put out music that she's putting out right now and it didn't sell, do you think she would continue doing what she's doing? No. So
she'll go into something else.
So people are like, oh, she's have someone else writing her shit. Is it because it's working. And you're not going to change what's working. Why? Just because a couple of people say you don't even write your own bars? Especially when you have the hottest rapper in the game, which is Drake, get exposed.
You know what? But I kind of blame it on the I kind of blame it on the Little Kim and the Foxy era with that. Yo, you gotta write your rhyme. I'm being real because when they found out, they proteges was like writing for them a little bit. It's like, oh, you gotta be this best writer. And then you had Queen Latifah saying, you gotta be you know what I'm saying? You gotta write your own and all that, write your own stuff
Right.
just made it like, damn, you really gotta write. But now that don't
Because
even matter. They don't
nobody
care about
cared at
that.
first that
Yeah, nobody cared
Kim
about
wasn't writing
no,
her records.
nobody cared.
And everybody knew that Kim wasn't
Yeah,
writing her rhymes. But
yeah,
it wasn't until people like, you know, Queen Latifah brought it up, and then
yeah.
the whole
MC
uh,
Light.
right started bringing it up that, oh, you got to write your own lyrics, and then people started paying attention to it. But nobody cared that Little Kim wasn't writing her records back then. And you know, again, I'm not telling Nicki to
Yeah, not yeah. We not
to write
saying,
her
come on,
records,
y'all,
to
Bob
write her
Shill.
rhymes. We're not saying
Yeah, Bob Shill. So,
get someone in there. Let somebody write a hook. Let somebody do a melody. You know what I'm saying? For your record, to give you, you have to collaborate with people because of the crowd that you're dealing with. You're
bro, they want
dealing
to
with
hear that. They want to hear that trap stuff.
right. You're dealing with a very young-minded crowd. A shame as it says,
Yeah,
Dame Dash. As much as I don't like Dame Dash, he made a very important point. He said, people that are 35, 40, listen to music, they don't care about y'all. He said, you know, because they figure what they ain't gonna be here but another 20 years anyway. We don't care. They don't care about people 35 and 40. He said they trying to hit the audience 10 to 20, 10 years
right.
old, 20 years old. So because if they get you at 10 to 20, you know, you still got, you know, 20 years before you're 30. You know what I'm saying?
Even
So
though she don't want to play with the D-list team, she just got to be just don't play it. I said D-list, but you know the ones that's little A-list now, she just got to just jump on everybody's track. Like, look, I don't like you, ma. I'm on your track. That's it. Like, you
I
know, just
do
keep it
it.
real. Do a
I
whole
do.
meeting.
It's
Look, I don't
business.
like y'all. This
It's
is business, though. I'm jumping on your track. I'm doing 5 people in one, and that's it. I'm
right.
like,
And
I'm just going
who don't want, and which one of them are gonna
to say,
turn down a Nicki Minaj
right.
track? None of them.
Because none of these chicks is hot. You know, I mean, I'm not
Right.
gonna lie.
None
Missy,
of
I
them.
mean, I'm giving Missy her, you know, her little pop. Missy need to jump on the track. It is what it is. Forget this little
Right.
Kim stuff. Like, yo, y'all need to stop playing right now. Like, just make it fun. Like, everybody just,
Yeah.
I don't like her. I don't like.
That's what
It's
people want.
stupid.
People
Yeah,
want fun. You know what I mean? And
yeah. This
that
generation is nothing but pill popping. Like, come on, she gonna. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to say make songs like that, but it's like, come on.
and someone said, what are we going to do when Nicki retires? Well, probably the same thing that people in boxing are doing when Floyd retired. Sitting around looking dumb and wishing that Floyd didn't retire. Because this and like I said, that's why I call her the Floyd Mayweather
Yeah,
of female rap. And that's what I
say
said
that.
before. Everybody wanted Floyd gone. Everybody wanted Floyd to retire.
And look,
I said they want
like
Nicki to
even.
retire. And then when Nicki's not around, people can't keep
Yeah.
her name out their mouth.
Yeah, I mean, and the new girls is out. Like, I'm not knocking, you know, Cardi, whatever. Like, you know, she represent New York too. You know, she out
Right.
with it. Even though she did her little number one, you see how people they talked about it and it went away. It went right back to Nicki, and I'm like, oh wow,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like you said,
She's still the top of the
she needed the lead. She needed the lead to see, all right, is the love real or you know what I mean?
Right.
And I just feel like I really felt like Queen should be her last album. Maybe do a Queen's part 2 to make it like, you know, the first album and then be bye. Like, I just feel like she gave it her all. She surpassed everybody.
Right.
It's like, girl, you good now. But you know, the fans is
And that's
holding on.
why
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, the
that's
fans
why
is worse
she
than the Barbs.
continues.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Barbs is worse than the Beehive. They got the
Yeah,
Team
yeah.
Greasy on
Yeah,
lock. Like, it's over.
they're worse. They're definitely worse than the Beehive now.
They going.
Like I said in the beginning, I think
Yeah.
they have surpassed the Beehive
Yeah.
as the best fandom. I said that from the beginning. I think they have surpassed the Beehive.
Yeah.
The Beehive kind of fell back now that
Mhm.
Beyonce is getting older,
Mhm.
and so that means a lot of those Beehive fans are getting older.
Yeah. I
So
mean, you
and
know,
and Beyonce has now her last other, she continues to win awards, but those last 2 to 3
yeah.
albums
Oh man, them
pretty
shits
much
was.
flopped. I
Yeah, they
mean,
ain't want to admit it was garbage. No, I mean, I'm gonna be real.
the Carters flopped. The
That's bad, yo.
the
Like I'm just
Carters
saying,
that album flopped, and
yeah,
then
wasn't checking for that.
right, nobody's checking like Beyonce right now. She is okay. She's gonna put out because she has because of who her husband is,
And
and
then a lot
because
about the
she's in
label
the
got
industry.
exposed.
Yeah, she's going to continue to get Grammys.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
going to continue to get Grammys. But that Carter album flopped. That soundtrack that she did for
Yo,
whatever
that was.
network
Oh
show,
man,
trash.
they didn't even
Trash.
talk
People
about
can say what
it.
they want.
She wanted to
Trash.
go in hunting. You see, she disappeared from it. I'm like, oh man, she did a whole, I don't know, whole video for us, and we was like, oh, all right, like it's the
Garbage.
same stuff. So yeah,
Garbage.
it's
It was
just
garbage. And for people say, "Oh, dude,
go ahead.
garbage." The Carters were number two, but if the album was trash. You got Jay-Z and Beyonce on the album. It ain't got no business being number two.
Yeah, true,
That
true.
you
They
talking
wasn't
you
expecting
talk
that
you
either.
talking the biggest female artist and the biggest male artist, and they didn't even. And what that album go? Did it even make platinum? Probably not. But it
They
just
don't even talk about
platinum
it.
worldwide. Nobody was talking about that album. Nobody was talking about that album. That album was garbage. Period.
Damn. And they had a lot of endorsements too, but damn, that couldn't even help.
They're gonna keep the endorsements.
Yeah, they're gonna keep
Who they are
getting.
and the money they have, they're gonna keep the endorsements. But nobody was checking for that album.
Yeah,
Nobody.
yeah. Looked like it was forced anyway.
Right. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna put you back in so you can do your job. Thank you, Reese. Reese. All right. What else? What we got going here? Who is the hottest right now? Cardi B or Meg Thee Stallion? The Megan Thee Stallion fans are gonna say it's Megan. She just won the 3 Grammys. She just had the best year. It was all Megan all the time. Hot Girl Summer 2020 belonged to Megan. And now in 2021, she got 3 Grammys to solidify that 2020 belonged to Megan. Who want what? And then the Cardi B fans will say, it's Cardi B. Because she only put out 2 songs. They both went to number one. WAP was really Cardi's song. If she would have put Nicki on the record, it still would have been number one. If she would have put Doja Cat on the record, it still would have been number one. Megan, you just came along for the ride. This is what the Cardi B fans will say. And then she put out Up by herself, and that song hasn't left the top 10 yet. And it came out in February. 5 number ones. Last 2 records both went to number one. Megan, you put out a whole album and a couple of singles. Cardi's the hottest rapper. That's going to be the Cardi B fans' argument. I'm not going to include Doja Cat in it because I just think right now it's between those two over the last year. WAP was the biggest selling rap single over the last year. So they're going to, both people have their argument. I'll tell you what I think. If you ask me who is the hottest female rapper right now out of Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, I'm going to say Megan Thee Stallion. And the reason why I say she's the hottest rapper is because 2020 was all Megan. Was all Megan. She was the most consistent. She put out the most material. Cardi really put out one record. She put out WAP. Megan had the most records. She had 2 number ones, even though they were both with someone else. But people say Savage wasn't, but Savage is her record. It was featuring Beyonce. Savage is her record. Didn't she make up the record, I'm a Savage? Isn't that her record? Beyonce was the feature. Megan wasn't the feature. And Bree said, I like Doja. I like Doja too, but I'm not going to put Doja in there because I don't believe over the last year. She came on kind of late 2020. I don't really think that Doja, remember Doja's first half of 2020 before Say So dropped, she was taking a hit. The chats came out. People were talking, oh, we're going to cancel Doja Cat. And I think Doja Cat, with a lot of people, gets looked at as a pop artist. Even though I'm going to consider her a rapper, she gets looked at as a pop artist a lot. But I believe that Megan was the most consistent rapper. Those Megan Mondays were hot. She did a lot of freestyles. That's one thing. She's always going to be over Cardi. Cardi, I've never seen Cardi do a freestyle yet. You know, out of all her interviews, radio interviews, she never freestyled. She never had to freestyle. They never asked her to freestyle. That's the one thing that is funny about Cardi B. Cardi B never gets asked to freestyle, but everyone else has to freestyle. You ever notice that? Everybody else has to freestyle, but they never make Cardi freestyle. They made Iggy Azalea freestyle and it ruined her career. She didn't want to freestyle. They pressed her into freestyling. And she hasn't been the same since. But Cardi, it goes on these interviews, and I'm sorry, she should have to freestyle like everyone else. Megan, to me, is the hotter rapper. She put out the Megan Mondays. She put out the album. Her album did sell 100,000 first week. Her album is gold or platinum, whatever that album is. She had the 2 number ones. She's been consistent. She had the endorsement. Her face was everywhere. Megan was everywhere in 2020. Everywhere. You can't deny it. She was everywhere. And then she comes into 2021, and because she was everywhere, and because she put out the most music and the most consistent music, she won these awards. So right now, if it's Megan versus Cardi, Megan is the hottest right now. It's platinum. Thank you, Carmen. Megan, so Megan's the hotter rapper, but I still say Cardi's the better artist. I still say Cardi's the better artist. Megan's the hotter rapper. But when you start talking about an artist means everything. Your records, your marketing, your the whole total package, your songs, to everything. Everything. And Megan's got Rock Nation management behind her. And I think Cardi's still a better artist. Yeah, Cardi is known internationally. She is. Cardi is the artist also comes to, and Dolly brought up a good point. When you talk about creativity with the music videos, visuals, Cardi is the best at that right now. Music videos right now. And you've already seen the behind the scenes. She gives creative input. She has a lot of those music videos sorted out in her head, and she gives the directors a lot of input on what she wants. She just can't do it. So she has to tell the director exactly what she wants, exactly where she wants this girl dancing. This girl should be dancing here. This girl should be dancing here. When it comes to the part where we're saying get some wet ant, we should be doing this move. And then when we switch to the next one, we should be doing this move. Cardi does all that. So she's very creative as far as how she wants her visuals. All of that makes up an artist. She's a better, Megan's a better rapper. Megan's the better rapper. And it's not even close. But Cardi's the better artist. And when you can say with other people out there, and I already did the video for people that's saying, oh, it's payola. I'm not addressing payola anymore. I've already did the video on that. She's the better artist. It's not just bars. Because if it was just bars, as I said, Rhapsody would be the hottest rapper. It's not just bars. No one cares about bars anymore. We're living in these times where no one cares about bars. These kids that are buying records, these kids that the record labels are catering to, they don't care about bars. They're saying Drake's the GOAT. When Drake got put on blast for collaboration, you know what all them kids said? So what? They said. He's still a GOAT. No, I don't think Tory will go to jail. I've been standing on that before. I do not think Tory Lanez will go to jail, nor do I think Megan will be caught in a lie. I believe they're going to keep pushing it until nobody cares, and then they're going to say, Well, we don't have enough evidence. So, oh well, everybody just go their own way. Sorry for wasting your time for 2 years. We don't have enough evidence to convict. So, sorry. Oh well, just drop the case. That's exactly what they said. And what happened to Drake? If that was in the 90s, his career would have been over. His career would have been over. His career would have been over. If what happened to Drake happened in the 90s, his career would have been over. But because it happened in the time that it happened, nobody cares. He all he did was get bigger. All he did was get bigger and more popular. People know that people know that Cardi doesn't write her own songs. Right? People know that Cardi don't write her own records, right? Bree, don't worry about it because if they can be feisty all they want to, but the moment somebody gets out of hand and disrespectful, they're gonna be up out of here. My moderator's got a itchy trigger finger, so as long as people don't get disrespectful, you can have your opinion all you want to, but ain't gonna be no disrespecting up in my. You can go somewhere else for that. Now, I'm not going to have anybody blocked just for saying their opinion, but if you try to get too cute, you up out of here. And I'm not going to be having no spamming in my live. Now, that person that's probably came back now um with their third font, don't think I don't know it ain't you. I've already blocked you twice. And now you're back with the same with a different name and you're still typing the same way. So don't think I don't know it's you. But we've already established that Nicki's the queen. And you've now said it 30 times. It won't be 31. Just letting you know. There won't be a 31st time. The next time you type Nicki Minaj is the queen up there, you're getting blocked and cursed out. We've already established that. You've already said it 30 times. We get it. Don't type it again. You don't run this live. It's my life. So due to the fact that Cardi is 2 for 2, last 2 records #1. But Megan has been more consistent and she's put out more material. So I'm going to say right now, she's the hottest rapper. The Baby or Lil Baby. Now, I think this one, this is a very close one. This is a very close one. The Baby or Lil Baby. This past year, I believe Lil Baby year was incredible. But the year before that, I think it was The Baby. But me, myself, I enjoy The Baby a little bit better. I think Lil Baby may be more talented. I think Lil Baby may have better lyricism and delivery, but I just like The Baby's worth ethic. I like The Baby's punchlines a little better. And I think he's very creative. And that Grammy performance that he put on, if you did not see it, that Grammy performance that he did was absolutely one of the most creative performances by a rapper that I've seen. You got to be gutsy to put a bunch of old white women in back of you rapping. You have to be gutsy and creative to be rapping in a pink damn suit. I don't know if he had the pink suit on for that song, but and to have, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna put it on. You gotta be gutsy. Gutsy. Let me see something here. I said, wow. Check this out. For y'all who did not see it,
changing, 'cause I built my life around you.
What do y'all think of Roddy Ricch? So what y'all see, what y'all do, I don't do. I'm judging strictly on the music and strictly on the talent, because I saw someone say in the comments, I don't know who it was, but I saw someone say in the comments, well, he hits women, no thanks. Well, I think Lil Baby just got in trouble recently for hitting someone as well. I don't know whether it was a woman or whether it wasn't. But I'm not going to judge them on what they're doing to women when I'm talking about their music, just like the same way I don't judge Nick for marrying a alleged rapist or whatever he is. I'm not going to judge her on that when I'm talking about her music. That has nothing to do with her music. So when I'm saying who's better, Lil Baby or the Baby, I'm talking about music only. No, I do not judge R. Kelly. No. Not his music. No. I didn't say they wasn't the same age. I didn't say he was a pedophile. I never mentioned his age. Okay, Reese. So no, I do not judge R. Kelly when it comes to his music because his music was still made. No, I didn't cancel his music. Let me tell you something. What sense would it do to cancel his music now when I already bought it? I've already spent the money now, and he don't got no new music out. So I've already spent the money now. I already got every single CD R. Kelly's ever made. So I've already bought it. So why would I cancel his music now? I done spent my money now. Me playing a CD that I already bought isn't putting no more money in his pocket and ain't taking no more money out of his pocket. I'm not canceling that, brother. If they until exactly, thank you, Yasmin. I'm not canceling R. Kelly until they cancel Elvis Presley. We always quit. This is the reason why so many of our artists are in bad shape now. We always so quick to cancel our own, but they don't never cancel their own. But we always so quick to run. Oh, I'm canceling Bill Cosby. Oh, I'm canceling R. Kelly. We always want to be so quick to cancel our own people, but still in all, Jerry Lee Lewis didn't get canceled. Elvis Presley didn't get canceled. Woody Allen didn't get canceled. Kevin Spacey didn't get canceled. But we always so quick. We want to impress people. Oh, I'm canceling. I'm canceling. Right. Well, if they say, like I said, if they say anything, I bet you yeah. But if they keep it cute, they can sit here all they want if they keep it cute. If they keep it cute. Like I said, I bet you they won't say nothing else. Because the moment they say something else, we not even talking about Nicki no more. That topic is done. Good night, Carmen. Thank you. Okay, so nobody cares about the baby or little baby. We'll move on. Is Cardi B joining Rock Nation? And what would this mean for Meg Thee Stallion? What would this mean for Megan Thee Stallion if Cardi B joined Rock Nation? Now, a lot of people think that because A lot of people think because Cardi doesn't have a manager, that's the first thing. Cardi doesn't have a manager. She also was up on the Beyonce website. Not that that means anything, but she was up on the Beyonce website. A lot of people believe that she might join Rock Nation. It would make sense, especially if you listen to me, you'll know that Rock Nation actually approached Cardi B before they approached Meg Thee Stallion. They wanted Cardi B in before they actually wanted Megan. Lisa said tension will brew when they want to follow each other. So before Megan, before they got Megan, they wanted Cardi B. So it's going to be interesting to see, and a lot of people believe probably be like how Mariah and J-Lo was. Well, Mariah and J-Lo had tension from the beginning, and of course, men, Tommy Mottola, who's Mariah Carey's ex-husband, he's the one that started that tension between J-Lo and Cardi. If she becomes Rock Nation, I'm not so sure that Jay-Z would try to rock the boat because he's going to want both those acts under him. He's going to want both those acts under him. But I predicted that she was going to go to Rock Nation a long time ago. And I think that would be good too for her because Rock Nation does very well with artists that are already established. They don't do very well with artists that are not established. They do very well with artists that are already established. Cardi B's already established. I think she would fare real well with Rock Nation. Rock Nation would take her to another stratosphere. You would see Cardi B on these same platforms you just saw Megan Thee Stallion, GQ, New York Times, all these, big entities that she was on. You know that you would see her on there. Right, you can look at it like that, Alicia. And I believe that Jay-Z is preparing for life after Rihanna. If he could get Doja Cat back, he would. He knows he made a mistake with Doja. He was trying to prepare for life after Rihanna years ago with Rita Ora. That's the reason why he brought Rita Ora in, because she was always considered the white Rihanna. But then when him and Rita Ora started allegedly sleeping together and their affair got out of hand, Beyonce pretty much put a stop to Rita Ora. And she made Jay get rid of Rita Ora. But that's the reason why he brought Rita Ora in, because that's the way Rita Ora was looked upon. Rita Ora was looked upon as the white Rihanna. And I just can't see Rihanna after taking so long to come out with this album, and Jay-Z wants this album. I can't see Rihanna too much longer. AI are taking over, so we won't have to worry about all these non-lyrical artists anymore. Okay, she said, well, according to Lovely T, AI are taking over. Who's AI? Huh? Hear about that AI rapper? So what is AI? A female? Who is this AI? Robots? Artificial intelligence? No, I have not seen no artificial intelligence rapper. No. Lovely T is, I love Lovely T, and I would love to smash. I really would. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to smash. I'm not letting no artificial intelligence take over no rap for me. So they have robots that they build, and they're going to make records. I'm not saying it isn't true. I'm just saying there ain't no way in hell that and they expect people going to buy that. So they think people's going to buy that. What's her name? What's this chick's name? The AI rapper? AI generates a beautiful Instagram people. AI rapper FM Mecca wants humans to help him dethrone. Oh, this is her? Miquela? Let's see.
Explore more inspiration.
AI rapper. Hold on now.
Hey, it's me, your skin.
Come on.
I crave being done with acne, but treating leaves me red, flaky.
Let's see.
What if we just let go and fall in love? Baby, just let the chemicals stop for us. Cause you like to push and I like to pull you closer. But what if we change our minds and fall for love? Thought I was moving on like this was over, but you're coming over. I should let you know that when you look at me and say I'm golden, yeah, I wanna roll through and rock a little more. You say my name and it's like money, baby. I wanna spend it all on you.
Okay, so this is a robot, right? No, I'm not gonna. I don't need to have a better understanding. I get it. I understand all of that artificial intelligence stuff. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not buying it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna buy it. But if other people will buy it, that's cool. I'm not buying it, but this is this effing Mika, right? Okay, so this person that's in the video, she's a robot. She's not really there. That's just like what? What is that? All right, enough of this. Right, that's fine. That's fine. They can buy it all they want. They can buy it. You know what I mean? I mean, if they want to buy this, and you know, she's saying that you won't have to worry about any more weak lyrics. Well, this girl is singing. This girl isn't rapping, but someone said, according to Lovely T, you won't have to worry about any more whack lyrics because AI is taking over. But she wasn't even rapping. I don't get it. That would no. Put in F and Mika. I thought that was F and Mika. I thought. So what? So what's gonna happen when they go to do interviews and stuff? Huh? What are they gonna do when it's time to go do interviews? They're gonna do they're gonna come into the studio. They're gonna roll into the studio. They're easier to handle. The what? They're easier to handle, and what? And they don't get tired. Okay, I said the name. Okay, F and Mika. Okay, I got it. Michaela Maguela, right? She was in a video, so that wasn't really a girl. That wasn't really a girl. That was a robot. Can somebody please enlighten me of what's going on here? So that wasn't really a girl. That Maquela, that was just what, like AG, or what's it called? IGI. Y'all go y'all going to see y'all going to see them? Y'all going to see them in concert when the pandemic's over? yo, yo, y'all going to see them in con? They ain't coming for me, Chucky. I don't know what you talking about. They ain't coming for me. I'm protected by the Almighty Himself. Ain't nobody coming for me but Jesus when it's time. They ain't coming for me. I definitely ain't scared. I ain't scared of nothing but God. Well, people that went to see Whitney and Tupac's hologram, they're retarded. They're retarded. If anybody went to see Tupac's hologram and Whitney Houston's hologram, they are retarded. You will not get me. You won't get me going to see no robot. If y'all want to go see a robot, who want to come on and talk about artificial intelligence live in concert? Wait a minute, let's put it back on. When they gonna do that photo shoot, they're gonna have the girl screaming. They're gonna have the girl screaming. What's her name? FM Mika. He gonna have like groupies. He gonna have, and what is his groupies gonna be real groupies or they gonna be AI groupies? He gonna have dancers. He gonna have y'all crazy. Well, Bella Dean. Okay, well, there you go. She did a commercial with Bella Dean. You know what? I can see Bella Dean doing that. The white folks is crazy. You know, I can see her doing a commercial because it's a bag. That's like doing a commercial with a cartoon. So a commercial, sure, I can see that. You can make them stars, video stars, or what have you. There's people that's done commercials with Bugs Bunny, but fine, I can see them doing a commercial with her. But as far as them taking over the music world, what the fuck is Lovely T talking about? Listen. I love Lovely T. But Lovely T was the same person who went out there and put out that story about the CDC having the CDC and Choke did it too. I can't leave Choke off the hook. The CDC putting what to do in case of a zombie apocalypse. And Lovely T put it out there like it was real. When they said at the beginning of the article, it was pretty much a joke. So Lovely T, as much as I love her, as much as I want to smash, Lovely T is a conspiracy theorist. And she totally left out the beginning of the article on the CDC that told you it's a joke. So zombies are real now, Chunky. Oh my, okay. Well, if you are protected by the blood of Jesus and you have a gun to shoot them in the head, you should be good. Or go get you an axe. Go get an axe and chop their head off. Because if you chop their head off or shoot them in the head, you'll be good. I'm not finding. No, I'm not finding. I'm sorry, Reese. I'm not finding an interview of a robot. I refuse. Y'all not gonna do. Y'all not bringing that in my life. That creepy shit. Y'all go. Go to Lovely T or go to MREC. They be doing that. Like I'm not doing that. Nah, I refuse to watch robots interviewing and robots performing and shit like that. Nah. If y'all want to talk about that, I'm gonna end my live, and y'all can sit in the live is getting ready to end anyway. Y'all are welcome to hang around in the chat room and discuss, when you're going to be going to see Michaela live. Doom 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 y'all funny. Y'all funny, boy. Word. Tell them, Yasmin. I'm gonna be about to do the dance. Chunky. Junkie said zombies are real. Okay. Yeah, the merch gonna be digital. Go right ahead. And if y'all fall for that, y'all crazier than I thought. If y'all sit there and buy that crap. Let's see here. What else we got? Real quick. Last topic. Why is everybody coming for Saweetie? Oh man, it's after 1:00 in the morning. Saweetie, we might have to wait for the next time, sweetie. We ain't got no time to be talking about no Saweetie. Not tonight. Saweetie, we'll save you for next time. Oh, for the merch? Oh, yeah. I got to start doing that too, right? Here's the merch link, because everybody was telling me, Heaven, when you going to start selling merch? Heaven, when you going to start selling merch? I started selling merch over a month ago, gave everybody the website and link, and y'all are not going to buy that merch. So you pretty much had me waste my time and money. A few of y'all did. A few of y'all, but it costs money to get merch and then have it. You know what I mean? I'm tripping. Hold on. How come it's not working? Here is the website. All of our stuff is there. All of our merch. Spill the Sugars isn't on there yet. G did not send me in her sugar baby stuff. So until G sends in the sugar baby, and in case you didn't know, you know what I mean? It's not going to be on the site. We told her a long time ago, but G does things on her at her own speed. We got good stuff on that site. Y'all can check it out. We got mugs, we got masks, we have t-shirts. You know what I mean? We got tank tops. I got the Heaven Hollywood joint. I got I'm a Heavy Hitter. We got Real Talk, which is my brother's show. You know what I mean? So we got our 7 to 7 Jack Spanks, and that's all. That's really what I want to let you guys pretty much see. And that is something that I'm going to end the night with. I want y'all to check it out. Hold on, y'all. It is a drama. It's a drama, y'all. It's a drama. I can't really find it right now. Hold on, guys. I just want to show all of the heavy hitters this, in case you have not seen it. And Jack Spanks is her name. Don't know where it is, but don't think I have it on here, guys, but trying to find something for you guys. Okay, guys, let's see. This might be it. Can you guys see that? Hold on. Check this out, guys. Hold on, guys. I want y'all to check something out. I want y'all to check something out. Okay. Hold on. Check this out, guys. So also this will be available. This is something also we're working on. All right. Hold on. What in the heck? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Are y'all there? Okay. Here we go, guys. This is an exclusive, y'all. Exclusive. Exclusive.
This one's not going to be like the rest. She's far more different, more intelligent, more clever,
much more of a challenge. That's why I'm going to enjoy it the most. It took me a while to duplicate this one, but I finally got her. I got her down pat. Her rituals, her daily routines, her schedules, her friends, her family. God, I see you in my sleep. Do you know that? Huh, baby? I see you in my sleep, Jenna. There hasn't been a night that's gone by that I haven't thought of you. You are the only thing I see when I sleep at night. God, it's amazing how much like me you are. Your style, your body, your life. We live for the same thing. We're cut from the same stone. That's why we get along so well. That's why I can feel you. I can see you. I can be you. I understand you.
Stalker alert.
God, I love
Watching you. I know you can feel somebody watching you. I can tell, but you just don't know who.
You just
Just don't know why.
You just
don't know that it's Jax. The element of surprise, one of the best things. Okay, here she comes. Bingo. Just like clockwork. Turn on the lights. Put your keys down on your left. Take off your coat. Take off that scarf. Pick up your mail. Yeah, just like I was controlling you. Read your mail. Take down your hair. Take down your hair. Jetta, take down your hair. Good girl. Neck roll once. Neck roll twice. Right, left, right, left. Pour a glass of wine. Go to the back, then come out with your robe on. Have a seat. Pick up your wine. Sexy bitch. Such an interesting individual. Not very complex at all once I got to know you. If there are any important messages, make the call now. Almost 7. Yeah, I know. You should be expecting that call any minute. And I know you don't like your phone off the charger, so... Oh yeah, I fucking love it. Don't worry about that phone call that you get every night from him at 7. You won't be getting that tonight. Time drawing closer. You see, everything you stand for, I have always wanted to become. Your beauty, I have it. Your booty, yeah, I have it. I almost feel like we're soulmates. Okay, I'm sorry, but the little love fest is over. I have a job to do, and I have to do it. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. Fifteen, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
Hi, this is Jetta. And your 7 minutes are up.
So that was 7 to 7. That was the so all of the episodes of 7 to 7 are 7 minutes long. And if you notice that that took place, the video started at 7 minutes to 7. So it's pretty much about 7 different assassins, all females. And like I said, it's 7 minutes. It's on Amazon. We'll be releasing our second one coming up in the next couple of months. And of course, you know, we got Groupie coming. Groupie's coming out. Y'all already seen Playing Dirty's pilot. There's still certain things about Playing Dirty that we have to go over. You know what I mean? So you know, people can call it cheap all they want, but it ain't cheap to make no movie, and it ain't cheap to make a nothing that goes on TV. And Amazon wouldn't have picked it up if it was cheap. Yeah. Yep. But Amazon don't pick up cheap movies. So nothing's cheap. I wish it was cheap to make films, but it ain't. Especially when you're coming out of pocket, doing it yourself. So that's it, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll do it again. Check out the videos on what you call it. Oh yeah, you know, already know, Dolly. Check out the videos on the IE network. I'll probably drop another video tonight. And that's it. We'll see you in the live tomorrow. All right, everybody. Peace.